the leg. Keep the legs under the body the whole time, nice and small. Tip number 2, you don't want to raise up your feet off the floor so high. Yeah, you wanna avoid that knee pop effect. Yeah, so you don't want to do this. Keep it nice and close to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost like if you're sliding, but you're barely picking it up off the floor. Yeah, let's try that with those things in mind. And also hands above the waist. 5, 6, we basic, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do a slight angle because we're gonna go forward and back now. Starting with the left, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Forward again. 1, same thing, small steps. And keep it close to the floor. Freeze right here. We go back to our basic for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We freeze right here. Moving on to our step taps. Later on, when you do step taps, you're going to be doing it in partner work, so it's good to practice now without a partner. So again, we're here. We're going to go step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. I shift my weight, tap, shift my weight, tap, shift my weight, tap, shift my weight, tap. Counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to basic, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, before we continue, right now, if you're seeing a lot of body movement or hip motion, don't worry about that for now. Focus more on the steps, and we'll go over the arms later in a different video and all the body movement. So moving on from the turns.
The turning.
So when we do a turn, right before the turn, we prep our body in the opposite direction we're going to go. So if we turn to our left, we prepare the body to our right. Yeah, if we're going to turn to the right, we prepare the body to the left. So on 5, 6, 7, we prep 8. Not just with the arms, but with the full body tilted though. And we're going to look in the direction that we turn. We step out in the direction we turn, our toes pointing in the direction that we turn. We step together on the second step. We step apart on the third step, and we tap together. So again, we reverse. We prepped on 8. We step open, close, open, tap, close.
Before we continue, there's a common mistake our students make when they're first taking their first bachata lessons. So always imagine when you're dancing bachata, you're always dancing in a line from left to right. 1, 2, we're in a line, and 5, 6, we're in a line. So something you want to imagine is that invisible line as we're turning. All of our steps are going to travel on that line towards the direction that we're going. So in this case, we're going to our left. So our left foot goes 1 on that line that way. 2 continues on that line going that direction. 3 is the most important step. The left foot is going to go back, and this left leg is going to continue on that line going that way, and we tap. The reason I say this is what happens. A lot of the times we go 1, 2, do not make the mistake of keeping this foot in place, and you step 3, because now you're going to come back exactly where you came from. Yeah, so all of your steps will always travel towards the way you're going. Same thing when we go over the right turn, all of the steps will travel to the right. So let's go over that right turn now. We go half a basic, we go 1, 2, remember 3, we prep.
Opposite direction we're going.
Yeah, so we always prepare our body before the turn like Nicole said. So we turn for 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try that again slowly. We go 1, 2, 3. We prepare 5, 6, 7, 8, and basic 2, 3, 4. Let's do one more basic, and now we're gonna do both turns back to back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Turn to the left, and 1, 2, 3. Freeze here. So even when I'm doing 2 turns, you still prepare for the other one. For 5, 6, 7. Let's try that again. Remember the preps. 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Prepare, and we turn. 1, 2, 3. Prepare, we turn. 6, 7, 8. Make sure you're not looking down. And 5, 6. We freeze right here. Again, the last thing we're going to cover is crossing over our second step. All of the things that we're discussing right now, you're going to be using within partner work. So It will be things.
The
It's
crossing
nothing.
over. I don't know if we.
All of the steps
if
that
we
you're doing
just
right
like
now
this
won't go
handle,
to waste.
I
Yeah,
think
so you're always
we
gonna
don't
do them eventually later with a partner.
cross over.
So I'm tapping left. I'm gonna step one. From here, I'm gonna cross over on two. Two. From here, I'm gonna step three, and then tap four. Yeah, let's do that again one more time. We're here. We step one, cross over, we step and tap. Same thing on the right side. I step with my right foot. I cross in the second step. We step and tap. Without stopping now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Freeze. We're gonna do the same thing, but now we're gonna go behind instead of in front. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Before we do a count, there's one thing that the ladies should know. Whenever we do a warm up, we do it on the gentleman's count.
Our
So the
instructor
gentleman's
gives us
count
really
goes on
that
one
exactly.
this direction.
When you turn,
When we
just
do
like
it
we
in
said,
partner
you
work,
have
when
to
we're
do like your
together
body.
like this,
You
the
have to really
ladies
your body,
one
because
will
when
go
you
to the
turn,
right.
it's easy.
So everything's basically reversed. Instead of going to the left, partner work, ladies, we're going to the right. So we step
That's
one.
my master.
Yeah, so just for your reference, but warm-ups, always do it on the gentleman's. Even in other forms of dance, like salsa, you'll do it on the guys' count.
Yeah, and then when you do partner work, your one will always start.
That's why I don't like that trainer.
Here we go, guys, with the counts. We basic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going forward, here we go. And a 1, 2, 3, and back. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to basic step. We basic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more basic. Then we go side to side step taps. And 5, 6. Here we go. Step tap. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And back to basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more basic. Then we do both turns back to back. 2, 3, 4. Turning to the left and turning to the right. And back to basic step. We basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turning to the left. We go 1, 2 to the right now. And 5, 6. We basic. And 1, 2, 3. One more basic. And we cross forward twice. 2, 3, 4. Crossing in front. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we cross behind. We go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to regular basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. We hope you guys enjoyed that video of our basic steps for bachata.
Look at
Again,
this
these are
one.
the
I like